course now grades mean nothing to me, but back then it was everything, right? My identity, my dreams, everything was hinged on that particular exam, or at least that was what I was conditioned to believe, like many of you as well. Hi, I'm Kevin. I run a training company and podcast dedicated to resilience and mental health. I think I grew up as quite a, inverted commas, perfect kid. So I did well in my studies, did well in my sports. People would tell me that, oh Kevin, you grew up, you're going to be set for life. I think that was a narrative that was given to me. So I remember going to JC, that was when I really felt it. Because when I went there, no matter what I did, there was always someone that did something better than me. And so my self-esteem started to become very much dependent on variables, right? Like my grades, my achievements, what other people thought about me. And when that happens, your self-esteem also goes up and down with it. So that happened during my A-levels. A couple of months before, I had anxiety. And eventually, I handed up blank papers. I told myself I was going to be fine, right? And then I went home. I remember the same night, I woke up in a cold sweat, and I remember the first time in my life, right, a suicidal thought actually entered my mind. That maybe it's better to take my life, maybe I'll just be a burden for the rest of my life. So I remember I woke up my mom, literally a shiver ran down my spine. I felt it as she hugged me and she said, Kevin, don't say that. I'll never forgive myself if you take your own life. Okay, my mom very dramatic, so sorry if I made you cry. This is a letter that my mom wrote to me. It's called A Mother's Pain. Nothing prepared me for the trauma of seeing you break down. I felt deeply what people would call a mother's pain. I hugged you, knelt down beside you, and prayed that God will put the burden on me instead. I said sorry. Maybe I pushed you too hard. I remember the first time you told me you wanted to take your life. Please don't say that, Kevin. I won't ever forgive myself. I knew you needed professional help, and as you underwent treatment, I did my own research to understand what was happening to you, and it was enlightening for me. I remember you being so depressed that I had to apply to university for you. Your chances of getting in were slim, but to my surprise, NDU gave you a place by virtue of your sports. I remember how thankful I was and how I celebrated by getting a pedicure. Now I see you turn your story into an opportunity to bless others. A mother's pain has turned into a mother's pride. If you have this chance, please tell parents to cherish their children and support them in their struggles. Please also tell students that you don't need to be in a prestigious profession to be happy. Choose to do something that matches your passion and ability, not something that will please others. Yeah, that's about it.
That's you, the newborn in the hospital in the morning.
That's so interesting.
In the morning, yeah, it was in the morning, and you were
me.
just looking at me as if like you recognized me, you know. She called you Kevin because Kevin means gentle and lovable. During those difficult times, we did all we could, right, to help you go through. I remember Moy saying, you know, everything else is not important, telling me, you know, the important thing is that he recovers. I remember telling you, okay, you're intelligent, it doesn't matter, that nobody can take that away from you. And we are happy that, you know, after all that, you're able to bounce back, start your business and try to help others. I think that's a good thing. You know, the pictures of you. I remember this umbrella.
If you ask me what helped me to recover, the biggest factor was love. It's something that helps you at the core realize that you are worthy as you are, and you don't need all kinds of bullshit to feel valued. Whether that is grades, whether that is people's validation. There are other factors as well. Medication, I believe, helped. I volunteered as well as a huge thing. I went to dog shelters, I went to volunteer with people with cerebral palsy. They did not care. They did not care whether I get straight A's or straight F's, whether I was tall, short. And the only thing they cared about, right, was that I was present, extending love to them. And I remember I felt so valued. Like I'm so much more than just a piece of paper. So this is the dream book. My mentor told me, Kevin, you need to write your dreams down. It's quite surreal that a lot of them I did accomplish. So there is value, I guess, in writing down some of the things. So yeah, go ahead and dream. There's no cost to do it. The only thing I fear more than death is losing my sanity. When you say you start a social enterprise, the first person you're trying to help is yourself. The messages that I share, I try and practice it. Right? When I get anxious, when I get tired or even lost, I go back to first principles. And I remember that I was born with nothing and I will die with nothing. There's nothing to lose and everything to give. So I try to remind myself of the illusion that I need to achieve something in order to feel valuable. At the end of life's journey, people will not remember what you had, but what you gave.